Have you ever wondered what would happen if Betelgeuse exploded right now? Betelgeuse, a name that rings a bell for anyone with a hint of interest in astronomy. It's one of the most prominent stars gracing our night sky. This celestial body, a red supergiant, is not only noteworthy for its size, it's about 700 times bigger than our sun, but also for its brightness, which outshines almost every other star. And although it feels like it's just within our reach, it's actually a staggering 642 light-years away from our little blue planet. But here's the kicker. Betelgeuse is nearing the end of its life cycle. A star of its magnitude could go supernova at any moment. A supernova, the ultimate celestial fireworks. So, what would happen if this celestial giant decided to end its life cycle today? Let's delve into the fascinating scientific process of a star explosion. When a star like Betelgeuse runs out of fuel, it doesn't just fade away, it goes out with a bang, a supernova. To understand this celestial spectacle, let's delve into the science of a supernova. You see, stars are massive fusion reactors, combining lighter elements like hydrogen and helium to create heavier ones, releasing energy in the process. This energy pushes outwards, counteracting the inward pull of gravity and keeping the star stable. But as a star ages, it starts to run out of these lighter elements and begins fusing heavier ones. Eventually, the star's core becomes so dense, made up of iron, that it can't fuse any further. At this point, the core starts to collapse under its own gravity. This is where things get explosive. The core's collapse triggers a shock wave that rips through the star, causing a spectacular explosion known as a supernova. This explosion is so powerful, it can outshine an entire galaxy for a brief period. But here's the fascinating part. During this explosion, under extreme temperatures and pressures, the star creates and then disperses heavy elements into space. Elements heavier than iron, like gold and uranium, are formed in these final moments of a star's life. These elements, flung out into the cosmos by the force of the supernova, become part of interstellar clouds of dust and gas. Over time, gravity pulls these clouds together, forming new stars and planetary systems. That's right, the elements that make up our planet, even the very atoms in our bodies, were once part of a star that ended its life in a supernova. So, while a supernova marks the end of a star's life, it's also a birthplace of new elements, new stars, and potentially new life. It's a cosmic recycling program on a grand scale. A supernova is not just an end, but also a beginning, seeding the universe with the building blocks of new stars, planets, and life. Now, let's ponder on the burning question. What would be the impact on Earth if Betelgeuse exploded today? First and foremost, it's crucial to understand that Betelgeuse is far enough away from us that its detonation wouldn't cause any physical harm to our planet. Despite its colossal size, Betelgeuse is located about 640 light-years away. To put that into perspective, even the most powerful supernova explosion would need to be within a mere 50 light-years of us to pose a significant danger to our planet. So in terms of physical safety, we're in the clear. However, that doesn't mean we wouldn't notice anything. Quite the contrary. The explosion of Betelgeuse would create a radiant spectacle in our sky, visible even in broad daylight. Imagine looking up at the sky in the middle of the day and seeing a second sun. This isn't a scene from a science fiction movie, but a possibility we could one day witness. The light from the explosion would gradually brighten over a few weeks or even months. It could potentially be as luminous as the full moon, casting shadows on a clear night and transforming our usual night sky into something extraordinary. This would undoubtedly be a celestial event of the millennium, forever imprinted in our history books and our memories. In addition to the visual spectacle, the explosion would offer a wealth of scientific opportunities. Astronomers and scientists would be able to study the phenomena associated with a supernova explosion up close, providing valuable insights into the life and death of stars, and possibly even leading to new discoveries about our universe. While the explosion of Betelgeuse wouldn't bring about the end of the world, it would certainly be a spectacle to behold and a feast for astronomy enthusiasts. The sky as we know it would change, and we would be witnesses to one of the most magnificent events in the history of astronomy. To sum up our cosmic journey today, we've ventured across the celestial expanse to Betelgeuse, one of the most fascinating stars in our universe. We've delved deep into the science of star explosions, unraveling the complex and awe-inspiring process of a supernova. From the initial instability of the star to the stunning explosion that spreads its elements across the cosmos, we've explored the birth of a supernova in all its celestial grandeur. We've also pondered the potential effects of such a cosmic event on our home planet. From the creation of a temporary second sun lighting up our skies, to the possibility of cosmic particles reaching our planet, we've examined how life on Earth would be impacted. While we don't know exactly when Betelgeuse will explode, we can look forward to witnessing one of the most spectacular events in the universe when it does. Until then, keep looking up and wondering about the mysteries of our incredible cosmos.